Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today, I got a surprise for you. We don't have just one, but 3 songs by the band EPICA. This is going to be quite epic. And I wanted to say thank you to Chris, who is the responsible for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This is the, I think, 3rd triathlon that we're going to do here on the channel. And since we've done a marathon, really cool. So I'm super happy. But yes, I've got some things to read here by Chris. But I wanted to say thank you, everyone. If you support this band, thank you so much for watching the video. Please always, visit their, their YouTube channel, their websites, buy their merch, or go and see their concerts. That's how, how we can help bands that are, up and coming and stuff like that. Although this band is quite established, they're pretty freaking amazing. I already did a video on them, but just like, I know how bands, operate, and I think it's always nice to, I think the best thing is to go see their shows, that's where they make the best amount of money. So Chris says, hey Nick, just did a triathlon here, a request. Here's a selection of 3 songs from EPICA, which showcases some of their range. I wanted to include these as a marathon with Unleashed, sponsored earlier, that but we're gonna do 3 for now. But only singles were available at the time, so sorry about that. Hope everyone enjoys this deeper dive and has a great new year. Definitely, Alexia saw the first video and she loved it. So we're gonna start with Rivers ballad featuring Apocalyptica, all right, as a backup. Vocal perfection, very little to distract from Simone's piercing voice early on, just piano and cellos. Mark and the band coming late. And then we got the link. Thank you so much for that as well. Then Sancta Terra, amazing duet by Simone and Floor Jansen from Nightwish, of course. We haven't done a video of her in a long time. They trade off lead vocals and then harmonize on the chorus. Wow, that's going to be amazing. Great opening riff, live from the same retrospect concert as Unleashed. Really cool. Check out that video as well. And then Arcana, just released as a single weeks ago on the new album in 2025. Another jaw-dropping performance live from the Symphonic Synergy concert. Love the bass line with Simone's vocals. Love the vocals accents from the children's choir. The darker breakdown towards the end provides an amazing contrast. And also the link. All my best, Chris. Thank you so much. You basically narrowed it down already for me, but hey, I read what you guys write to me. But yeah, thank you so much for the info, and let's check it out. I do have to load up the videos in a second, so give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, everyone. I hope you hear me fine, because I did record a video earlier and it was kind of low, but I think it was just the input or something. So this is EPICA featuring Apocalyptica. The song is called Rivers. Let's pull it up here. And without further ado, let's get into it. Thank you so much, Chris. Here we go. Ooh. Wow. Look at that.
Become one with touch has turned to stone. No fire in your bones. It's time to leave the past behind. The road is never ending. All dreams will start ascending beyond the boundaries of the mind. Break loose from the chains. Rise above the waves. Fighting in the darkness. Dancing in the light. Break out of your cage. Turn another page. Drowning in the river. Swim against the tide of love.
So good. But
Holding tight to the ever after, living for a sign. To survive raging storms together, in the eye of time. The eye shows no reflection, no dreams without exception. Exist within oceans of time. Break loose from the chains. Rise above the waves. Fighting in the darkness. Dancing in the light. Break out of your cage. Turn another page. Drowning in the river. Swim against the tide of love. The coil in which we live is no more than a prison. The scheme of life became zero. Dark clouds with silver lining, letting the misery of sharing and shine. Break loose from the chains, rise above the waves, fighting in the darkness, dancing in the light. Break out of your cage, turn another page, drowning in the river, swimming against the
yeah. Wow. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Apocalyptica!
Damn. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So let's talk about this. This is wonderful. Let's just close this for a second. So I can change the video. Man, what can I say? Beautiful, just beautiful music. And it is like I can't believe that this music is not more popular. I mean it is very, very popular, but I mean it's not to the scale of, um I don't know, let's say the Stones or I don't know, Radiohead or whatever, it's just like it has a certain niche because it is just not for everyone. It's very heartfelt and it sounds just also very of the era, of that Scandinavian, time. Even though the metal and obviously that is didn't exist, but I mean the instruments and just that feel, that Nordic, kind of like feel you get when you listen to it, that epicness. And then I love that it's called Epica, the band. It really is something. It's something that I'm really proud of myself. Like, my my mother, she's all from that region, like it's all like Denmark and Sweden and Norway, and we're all from there, from up there. And from my dad's side, it's all Italy, you know. So we got all that um warrior, you know, blood, I guess, you know, the crazy Italians, the Romans, and then the Vikings and all that stuff. It's just like something that really, I identify with, and I've always loved classical music. That's the first music that I studied, and then when I grabbed the electric guitar, it was classical metal, neoclassical, you know, like shredder kind of stuff, like Yngwie Malmsteen and the Stradivarius, and they're from like Sweden and Norway. And it's just like, and I remember when I first started listening to Metallica, and then I figured out that there was a band with cellos who would play Metallica. It's like, I can't believe it, I'm in heaven. So it's a great combo. Her voice is just wonderful. The notes, the way she hits them, just like you said, Chris, like it really pierces your soul. I love the whole like setup. They have a beautiful stage there, a beautiful background. That mic stand is like epic as hell. Just everything. I literally forgot for a second that they were holding phones. I literally thought it was like lighters or whatever. It just looked so amazing. Really cool shots of this concert. I wish it would have been longer, but this is just music for, like, I don't know, man. It's, even though it has this heaviness, but I think that's the epicness. If you see, sometimes there's videos of bands like, Rhapsody or Stradivarius or Manowar, and it's, you see like scenes from Gladiator or 300, because it just goes with the theme, that power in the music. So this was amazing. I loved it. I love that they even walk down the stairs with their cello still in their hands, no straps. It's just so amazing. Really, really cool. Really, really nice song. I mean, just very melodic, So very, very cool. Let's load up the second one. Okay. All right, here we go. So this is called Sancta Terra, and it's pretty much, it could be it's not exactly Spanish or Latin, but it could be maybe Latin. Sancta Terra, like Holy Land, or Earth Terra, and then Floor Jansen. Oh my God, I can't wait. She's gonna bring down the house. So this is gonna be amazing. So here we go. With this one here. Let me just close this window, and here we go. Enjoy.
Give it up for Floor!
I don't know what's happening.
Thank you, my floor. You kick ass. Thank you, and you too. Give it up for EPICA. Woohoo!
Oh man, I love this genre, man. It's so good. All right. Because there's no these bands are all like fans of each other. That's what I love about metal. There's some stupid, rock bands that, envy each other, but not in this genre. This genre is like, I don't know. Uh, this is not like 80s, like heavy metal. Let's see who's better and let's outplay each other and all that nonsense. This is different. I know this because I know these musicians and I know how they talk about each other. Not specifically these ones, but it's the genre. It's it's a very good environment, and it's a very um positive environment. They really admire each other. And man, that's what I love about this music. This was amazing. The headbanging, everybody gives it their all. The keyboard players just like standing there headbanging. The guitar players all to the rhythm, and Floor was headbanging. Just like, and the way they were singing and trading off, like so good, and then harmonizing together. This opera. This is like this music. Not specifically this because I didn't listen to this when I was younger, but when I was still living with my mom. That's basically when she would come in and she was like, I really like your classical music. And it was like Stradivarius or Rhapsody or Ingrid Malmsteen, and she's like, this is literally the stuff that I listen to, just with electric guitars. And I'm like, yeah, I know, because that's what we would just like play at home, like Bach and Vivaldi and Paganini and stuff like that, Beethoven, and it's just like very harmonious and very beautiful music. And this is that, just with distortion. And but it's these tales, like first time I heard Don Giovanni or the Requiem, um Lacrimosa and stuff like that. um that's like when I instantly obviously was gonna like this, because it's basically the same. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. When the growling kicks in, that's when people lose it, but this is obviously not that, but this was just wonderful. And she is tall, man. Floor as well. She's like an Amazon, um is that how you call them? Amazonian. um but yeah, this was beautiful. Just again, I wish it would have been longer, but we're gonna do a third one here. And I, for some reason, I don't hear any guitar solos, but even they're not even necessary because there's so much up and down, and there's so much scales and pedjos and stuff happening with the vocals, that I think it would be a little bit saturated if they would suddenly go into like, I think it's enough. There's enough happening. And I wonder if these are like 7-string guitars. I can't really see, but because it does sound a bit low, but I think it's in standard. What a great band this is, and what a great guest to have, from Nightwish. Um, Amazing. All right, so Sancta Terra. This was Sancta Terra. Let me load up the last one. All right, so we have Arcana, EPICA Arcana live at the Symphonic Synergy. And actually, I wanted to talk about the symphony. They were just fabulous in Sancta Terra. Must be so badass, to play, to study all this time, because to play in a symphony like that, you don't get a seat that easily. You have to be very, very good. You have to be a very good reader, good observer, and to play in a metal band must be really, really cool. For a night, just like you know play those chords for them and give them the harmonies, and yeah, must be very very cool. I think the first time I saw a symphony was with Michael was it Michael Kamen Metallica, and that was just blew my mind. And but now it's happening more and more. And then I saw Ingrid Malmsteen with the I think it was the symphony in Japan. I don't know, it was the Tokyo Symphony or something, but beautiful the way they backed them up, and so good. Okay, all right. So Arcana, here we go again. Thank you so much, and let's go. Beautiful. I don't know why it does that, but well, let's just go with it.
It feels eternal when you're close to me. A bird without its wings cannot be free. Your spirit feels a cold embrace that's lonely face. Rise, I see a future bright and crystal clear. Be brave and higher and don't disappear. Defy the odds into eternity and endlessly. I want you to heal me, my heart. And in the dark I see you hiding from the light. Your destiny, the reason in the stars until the end of time.
Wow.
Breathe, and through the pain and tears we truly feel.
That bass
You'll find a
line,
way
sick.
through chaos and all fear. No soul denies a symmetry that's meant to be. Fly, your wings will catch the wind and set you free. Cast off the weight and dreams will reappear. A king and queen
Okay. Let's close this here. That was freaking amazing. Even the growling at the end, man. I love the conductor with a freaking what are they called? You know, um, I don't know right now, but the music here, her stage presence is amazing. I mean, she looks so majestic there, you know, and then also her arms and just her whole body is just so aesthetic, you know, like it's just very very cool. And this tune, man, I love the setup also here with the orchestra, a little bit different. I love that the guys in the front with the cellos, they were like rocking out. They're like, man, this is nice, you know. And I love the diverse cast of, you know, characters, you know, old, young, from different, you know, parts of the world, you know, all together singing the style, like really really cool. And again, no solos, but like honestly, it's not necessary in this music. There's just enough harmony and there's enough melodic richness in the music. You don't really need to take a solo. It's like it wouldn't even work. And I think here the guitars at the end, I think it was um, like maybe a drop D or even lower. You know, like vroom, 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 vroom. You know, it got really really low there, and such the chorus was amazing. You know, and just the lead, she is just like fantastic. And everyone, I love the vibes, everybody, the bass there, that bass line that was just like going with the strings, beautiful, man. It was just wonderful. um Really really cool. Thank you so much again for this. This is such a great band, and honestly, you know, it really deserves. I mean, you know, I'm looking at the official website, and they're at 441,000 subscribers. Man, they should have 4 million, you know, more, you know, because, but it's just, it is what it is, you know. There's a lot of competition, of course, and it's a niche genre, you know. You have to be into that. And usually this kind of music is more popular in Europe or Japan and stuff like that. So that's just the way it is. I think most of the artists that I listen to are more like literally every style. My jazz fusion, my metal, my prog is all more famous in Japan or Europe than the US. The US is just like there's so much music, you can't consume it all, and then you also, it's like just not, you know, the style, you know. But this is awesome. Thank you so much again for this. And I mean, what can I say that you haven't said? Thank you so much, honestly, Chris, for sponsoring this. And thank you so much. Also, thank you so much for sending me the links. They all worked. I guess since they were preloaded, they kind of like when I play, they would restart again, which is okay. It didn't really bother me that much. I hope it didn't bother you guys. But yeah, let me know what you think. Is this the first time that you listen to Epica, or first real marathon, you know, Epica marathon? Let me know what you think. Comment below, you know, if you want to add anything, of course. Have you seen them live? Would you go see them? Is it, you know, not your style? Is it totally your style? You know, just a share and let us know. And please, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And also, if you want to thank Chris, please do so. I always love to see, you know, when you guys are interacting with each other, and that's wonderful. And yeah, and if you like the channel, please subscribe. It really helps out. So I appreciate all you people watching. If you're first watchers, or if you have been with us for the last 3 years, I appreciate it. I wish you a happy new year. Today is the 29th of December, so closing the year with some good epic symphonic metal. So I'm really really stoked. Thank you so much. This was awesome. Thank you so much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next one.